Welcome back to another edition of Scorpions Hockey. Today's matchup will feature the Terminators versus our Scorpions. So coming out on the ice is Boggs, Pavlik, Conrad. So far we got 3. I expect more. So if not, it's going to be a very, very long game. We're glad you're joining us. A little shaky start to the season. I believe we're 0-3-1 as it stands right now. We've tied the Shamrocks. So should definitely make for an interesting day altogether. There comes Noah. Doobie's just stepped on the ice, so he's back. He was out for spring break, so definitely missed having his stick around, but good to see him on the ice. Miller just entered. So we have 5, and that's what's required to play. So hopefully we will have more than 5, but I suspect we will. Carinante just entered the ice, as well as Webb and Nair. So it gives us 8 skaters. There's Demerol. That makes it 9. So as we're warming up here, the timer hasn't started counting down yet. Terminators had not entered the ice as of yet. Cole's here, Cole Carter. So it gives us 9, I believe, unless I'm miscounting. No, we have 10 skaters. So somebody else snuck on. I didn't see him. I actually mentioned Demerol, so I would have made 9, and then Cole would make 10. So we have 2 full lines. It'd be good if we had a couple others. And there's Alex McRoberts, so he's number 11. And there's Buscemi, makes 12. And there's Harrison. So that makes 13. So we got a good bit of skaters this time, which is fantastic. And this one will get underway here very shortly. Timer still has not started. So let's let you take in the sounds until we get things underway here. Timer has started, so just under 3 minutes. Terminators have 7 skaters so far. And I did see at least one more enter the arena earlier for them. So they should at least have 8 skaters. There he is right there. That was the one wow, you can't see him. But there's their 8th skater I was expecting. I did take the timer off because that was becoming a bit much to try to manage that, to match it up with the clock on the scoreboard. And there's a 9th skater now for the Terminators. So just under a minute to go before we get started. And the Terminators GoPro number 11 just entered the rink, so that makes 10 for the Terminators on their skaters. So they had 2 full lines. And they now have 11. So if you remember the last time we got together with the Terminators, there was a scuffle at the end of the game. So hopefully that will not be the case today. And you hear the buzzer, and we'll get this one underway here in just a minute. So thanks for joining the broadcast. And we will get things underway here momentarily. All right, so for this one we have Carmen, Nair, McRobert, Boggs, Pavlik, Carinante, Demerel, Buscemi, Miller, Farrell, Carter, Doobie, and of course Noah on the ice today. All right, so the first 5 outs for the Scorpions is going to be Pavlik, Miller. Looks like Demerel, Doobie, and Carter to start things off here in the first period. So I got a little bit different setup this time for the camera, so we shouldn't have any incidental flying of the charger. And here we go. And Terminators win that one, but the Scorpions are going to have control. Doobie pass to Demerel. Demerel's bringing up the ice. Back down to Cole. Now Cole has it. Terminators cut it off. Miller's on it. He gets it out of the Scorpion zone almost. Tap back in. Over the middle. Cole's bringing up the ice. And now we got it down into the Terminator zone. There's a pass up into the neutral zone. Cole has it. Passes over to Doobie. There's a shot, just goes over top of the goal, and that'll come all the way back down into the Scorpion zone. Pass in the neutral zone, cut off, and offsides for the Terminators. Hey, we got a Kroger player coming out. Not sure who that is. Could be Resch, but not 100%. So that would give us 13 skaters. Oh, Boggs almost tips it in. On the pass by Resch is who I'm going to say that is. I'm not 100% on who that is, but and Buscemi is battling out against the boards. Harrison's down deep. Pass across the middle by the Terminators. Tipped by Boggs. Back out into the neutral zone. McRoberts on it, down deep with Harrison. Boggs in the middle. He's prevents a shot from being on goal as it goes wide left. Now Harrison's bringing up the ice. Poked away by the Terminators. That goes down into the neutral zone. Cole and Doobie are back on defense with it. Entering the ice is Carinante. Looks like Resch, but I'm not 100%. Conrad touches the puck. There's the nice block by Doobie. There's a shot just wide left of the goal. Cole comes up with it. He's bringing up the ice. Conrad tries to get the pass, can come up with it. And goal scored for the Terminators just behind the back of Noah. Oops, sorry about that. About 11 minutes, 30 seconds to go in this period. Carinante, Conrad, Webb, Doobie, and Cole Carter on the ice. There's a shot again on goal by number 11. Carinante, nice move, brings it up the ice. And it gets it poked away in the zone. Webb goes down to try to keep it in the zone. Carter and Doobie almost run into each other there. Nice poke check by Carter. Knocks it away, and here comes Jones again on the shot on goal, and it goes in again. All right, so now on the ice for the Scorpions is going to be Demerel, Pavlik, Miller, McRobert, and Buscemi. Buscemi and McRobert back on D. Blue liners, as they're also known as. So quick timeout by the Scorpions to settle things down here in the first period, due to a couple quick goals by the Terminators. Just honestly took a bad bounce on both of them and happened to sneak through. I think it was more for Coach Danny to settle down his goalie. And now he's talking to his team. All right, so same five come back out. Pavlik, Miller, Demerel, Buscemi, and McRobert. And there's the face-off. Scorpions trying to get control behind their net. Buscemi now brings it around. Poke checked away. Passes it back up. Shot just over the goal and wide left. The forecheck. All right, so apparently the Kroger player is actually, for some reason, was playing for the Scorpions, but he's actually a Terminator. So nice job by Demerel to knock that one down. And Demerel brings it up the ice. And a couple shots there. One poked away from the goalie, the other one wide left. And that should be icing. No, they wave it off for some reason. Shot, nice block by Buscemi. Back in the middle, Noah covers it up. And we'll have a face-off right over here. So the Scorpions out on the ice is Boggs, Nair, Farrell, Doobie, and Carter. Whoop, I guess the face-off's right over there. And Noah blocks it. Shot on goal on the faceoff. Comes up the ice. Finney has it, passes it. Farrell tries to cut off the forward, so does Boggs. And finally Doobie is able to get a stick on it. So he brings it up the ice. Shot on goal, just over top of the goal, I should say. Comes back out in air, has it, passes over to Doobie. Doobie shot on goal again, just off the stick of the Terminator goalie. Puck comes out in the neutral zone. Doobie backing it up. Passes it up to Boggs. Boggs has it. He passes it over thinking a Scorpion was there, but they were not. Doobie has it now in the neutral zone. Boggs has got control of it. Brings it around. Brings it up the ice. Passes over the middle. Just missed. Just out in front of Nair. A tip by Finney. There's shot wide left by Doobie. And in the neutral zone, Doobie and Carter back. Boggs stick lifts keep the Terminators from doing anything there. That's not our buzzer, by the way. There's still 7 minutes to go in this period. Terminators trying to get out of the zone. Carter keeps it in. And out goes out into the neutral zone. And Carinante brings up into the Terminator zone. Conrad, Buscemi, and McRobert enter the ice with Webb and Carinante. Terminators bringing up the ice. Dump it down in behind the goal. McRobert's over on the puck. Gets it up to Carinante, who has it. Tries to pass over to Webb. That's cut off. And nice job by McRobert to poke that one away. And another goal for the Terminators. Hey, thank you all for joining. I really appreciate you watching the game, no matter where you are. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. So again, I was wrong earlier. If you missed it, the Kroger's player is actually Terminators. For some reason, he was playing for the Scorpions temporarily. I'm not sure what happened. Puck goes up and out of play. And we'll have a face-off right there on that red dot. And Scorpions win that one, Carinante. So Carinante, Webb, Conrad, Buscemi, and McRobert. And it's offside. And so we will do another face-off right over there on that red dot. So our forwards are Webb, Conrad, Carinante will be taking the face-off. And then you have Buscemi and McRobert, the blue liners. And Scorpions win that one. Buscemi is on it. Brings it around the boards to Conrad. Conrad's trying to get it out of the zone. The forecheck for the Terminators have been really good here in the first period. Webb goes down. There's a pass. Terminators keep it out in the zone. That Buscemi is bringing around now. Passes Conrad, just out of Conrad's reach. And Terminators bring it down, and they shoot, score. And Terminators, once again, score. So it's Pavlik, Miller, Demerel, Doobie, and Carter. Pavlik taking the face-off. He wins the face-off. Knocked down into the zone by Miller. Brings it back out to the neutral zone. Doobie has it. Bringing it up to the red line. Passes over to Miller, who called for it. And Miller tries to push it towards the goal, and that's cut off. Nice poke check by Doobie. Back in the neutral zone, and that was offsides before the Terminator could get out of the zone. So we'll do a face-off right here in front of us. Same 5 on the ice for the Scorpions. Demerol gets control. The Scorpions win that face-off. Demerol brings it down the ice. Shoots off the goalie's pads. Carter keeps it down into the zone on the forecheck. Max passes over to Aaron. Aaron passes out to Ryan. Ryan shot on goal. Hits the pad of the goalie. Max has it behind the goal. Then that's shot around to Cole. Cole's trying to keep it in the zone. And it goes out of the zone, so the Scorpions will have to reset. Some interchanging first names and last names because I really started to learn them. So Demerol brings it in. That's Aaron Demerol, by the way. And shot on goal and covered up by the Terminators goalie. And we'll have a face-off right there. So it's Ryan Doobie, Cole Carter, Aaron Demerol, Max Pavlik. So now on the ice is Buscemi, McRobert, Boggs, who will be taking the face-off, Farrell, and Nair. Boggs wins the face-off. It's poked away. Farrell keeps it in the zone. Now they're bringing it up the ice. Buscemi and McRobert are back. Boggs over there on defense along with Buscemi to stop that. Shot tipped off of Boggs and off the pads of Noah. Buscemi's trying to get it out of there. He has control of it now. He's bringing it up the ice. Into the zone. Harrison now has it. He lost it just for a second. Now Kroger's player has it for the Terminators. And that's the period. So first period. So it looks like a penalty against the Terminators there at the last second. I'm not sure what happened. So 2 Terminators are in the box. So it's going to be a 5-on-3 when we start the second period. So I completely missed what happened, but nevertheless, the Scorpions are going to start off with a 5-on-3 power play to begin things here in the second period. They do trail 4-0. as we'll get things started here in just a moment. Again, thanks for joining the broadcast of Scorpions Hockey. So Scorpions now will be going right to left on the ice to lead things off here in the second period, which we're missing a player. There comes Conrad. So it's going to be Carinante, Webb, Conrad, Carter, and Doobie with the 5-on-3 power play. And Terminators are missing a skater. Here he comes. And we're about to get the second period underway. And Scorpions win that one. Doobie has control, passes over to Carter. Carter tries to get it out of the Scorpion zone. Cut off by a Terminator. Doobie and Carinante now pass over to Webb. Webb off his stick goes over to Conrad. There's a battle for it in the zone. Doobie keeps it in the zone. Shoots just wide left. And now the Terminator's bringing up the ice shorthanded. That's going to go all the way down, and that's going to be icing. As the Terminator did not cross the red line before passing it. So the faceoff will come all the way down here as time ticks away. There's a minute left in the power play. Demerel and Pavlik join the ice with Carinante, Doobie, and Carter. Scorpions win it. Carter shoots, but deflected off of a Terminator. Carter keeps it in the zone. Tries to get up to Carinante. Now the Terminators are bringing it up the ice. Short-handed. And all 5 Scorpions were right there, so no goal for that one. Nice move by Carinante. Demerel now brings it in. And he shoots. No tripping call for some reason, but there's a pass out of the zone. Carter stops it, gets it over to Pavlik. Pass over to Carinante. Carinante shoots. The goalie for the Terminators have been really good, so can't knock that. And the power play is over. And there's a goal for Doobie. And we get on the board, and now it's 4-1. So funny enough, couldn't score on the power play, but we did score after the power play ended. So great job there. Doobie out just above the red circle. Down here, just off the red circle there, shoots and scores in the open net. And it makes it a 4-1 game. So Boggs, Farrell, Nair, Buscemi, and McRobert. Boggs will take the face-off. Boggs wins the face-off. Bounces off in Nair. Terminators get it in the neutral zone. Now Boggs has it, trying to bring it up into the Scorpion zone. He does. Farrell's on it in the corner, bringing around the back of the net. Pass up to Buscemi. Buscemi dumps it down in behind. Pass all the way out. That's going to be icing, so I'm not even going to go that way. I'm just going to keep it down here for you. And we'll do face-off right there. So it's McRobert, Buscemi, Nair, Boggs, and Farrell on the ice right now for the Scorpions. And that was a draw there, but that goes out of the zone nonetheless. McRobert just missed it. Now there's a the sticks got caught up with each other there. Now the puck is right here on the boards. And not sure. Oh, I guess something. It must have been offsides for the Terminators, so we'll do a face-off right here. And the Terminators weren't even set, and the ref throws the puck down. And the Scorpions win it. Demeral's bringing it up. Now it's Pavlik, Demeral, Miller, Doobie, and Carter on the ice. Cole's got it back in his zone. Passes it over to Pavlik. Pavlik passes it back to Carter just out of his reach. That'll go behind the Scorpions net. As Carter brings it around, him and Doobie in the corner. Now Doobie has control of the puck. Doobie brings it up the ice. Oh, there's a tripping call. As the Kroger player trips Doobie. So we'll do a face-off. Looks like it's probably going to be, well, it's actually going to be right over there in the Terminator zone. So another power play for the Scorpions. Same five on the ice. Pavlik, Miller, Demeral, Doobie, and Carter. Scorpions win the draw. There's a shot, goes up into the ceiling. And Doobie has control, passes over to Cole. Cole now has control, passes back over to Doobie. Doobie misses, can't even talk, sorry. Miller gets a hold of it. He now passes over to Max. Doobie does. And it goes behind the ice. There's a shot by Doobie wide left. Demeral across the middle. Max across the middle to Demeral. Demeral shot on goal, blocked by the goalie. And Terminators bringing up the ice. Nice poke away by Demeral to slow things down. Carinante comes on so Carter's now bringing up the ice. And pass over to Demeral. Couldn't quite get there. Miller now passes over to Doobie. Doobie up to Carter. So Demeral and Miller go off the ice. Carinante has it. Carinante shoots, and it's caught by the Terminators goalie. All right, so we will do a face-off right over there. And it's McRobert, Buscemi, Carinante, Webb, and Conrad on the ice. Scorpions still trail 4-1. Carinante wins it, but stolen by the Terminators, and it goes out of the zone. Power play is over. Carinante tries to get over to Buscemi, cut off, and shot just wide left of Noah. Another shot wide, well, it's actually blocked by Buscemi. It would have been wide right. Goes down the corner. Conrad has it, bringing it around to Buscemi. Buscemi now, the Terminators are keeping it in the zone. There's a shot and another goal. So we will bring the face-off to you right here. All right, so coming out on the ice for the Scorpions is going to be Boggs, Nair, Harrison. McRobert and Buscemi will stay on as blue liners. And here's the face-off. Boggs wins it, but the Terminators get control. Stays in the neutral zone. Boggs slows down the Kroger player. Pass back around just beyond Boggs. Boggs does a good job blocking that one from staying in the zone. Nice job by Harrison to block that one. Harrison's bringing it up. Poked away. Boggs does a great job poking that away from the unsuspecting Terminator. Pass over to the blank zone there. McRobert is on it. He tries to get up the ice. Farrell is right there battling out. And it's back in the zone again for the Terminators. They've been down in the attacking zone the majority of this game. Nice job over there by Nair. Nair down the ice, and that's going to, it's off of a Terminator, so no icing. So great advantage for the Scorpions on that one. Carter and Pavlik and Doobie come on the ice. As Carter does a great job putting a stick down to prevent anything from happening there. So it's Boggs, Dimrell, Pavlik, Carter, and Doobie on the ice. Pavlik's trying to bring up the ice. Gets it out of the zone. Nice job by Dimrell there to take that one. He's bringing it up the ice. He's trailed by Boggs. And Boggs just wasn't there. Couldn't get there in time. He passes over to Pavlik. And that goes wide left. Terminators now trying to bring it up the ice. They do, but it's going to be icing. And we will do a face-off right over there. So hopefully the action's a bit more steady this week. I have a tripod set up. I want to thank Sean McRobert for his help with that to make things a bit nicer, I think, experience for you, the viewers. So we do play next Saturday and Sunday. I will not be able to do the Saturday game, but I will be doing the early Sunday game for us. On the ice is Pavlik, Dimrell, Miller, Carter, and Doobie. Pavlik did win the face-off, but the Scorpions were able to poke it away. Now Doobie has it back in the Scorpion zone. He passes it up to Pavlik. Pavlik tries to get it over to Dimrell. Pavlik now moving the puck into the zone. He passes back to the middle. Doobie's there. Oh, nice block by the Terminators. Oh, nice job by Carter to put his body on the line there to prevent a shot. There's a pass in the middle. No one there for the Terminators. Doobie has it, bringing it up the ice. He gets it over to Dimrell. And Dimrell has it in the corner. He's bringing it around. Pass back up to Carter. Carter has it. He shoots it off of number 77. Puck still behind the net. And the Terminator player is trying to, he doesn't have a stick, so he's kicking it down the ice, and I think that was offsides on the Terminators. And we'll do a face-off. Should be doing a face-off right over there. All right, coming out on the ice. Let's see, we have 6 Scorpions, so it's going to be McRobert, Buscemi on defense, Carinante, Webb, and Conrad. Carinante wins the face-off, pushes it forward, cut off by the Terminators. Carinante has it back again. He's trying to get it out of the zone, although that should have been offsides on the Terminator since it went in the zone with the player in the zone. Carinante does a great stick work there to get it around the Kroger's player, and he remains across in the neutral zone. Now the pass down into the Scorpion zone. McRobert's there, gets it up to Conrad. Conrad pass over to Webb. Webb goes down, trying to push it up into the zone. McRobert. And Buscemi back. Carinante is also there. There's a shot again. Nice job by Noah to block that one. Pass over to Webb by McRobert. Webb just couldn't come up with it. Now he has control of it though. Passes up to Buscemi. Gets away from Buscemi, and Carinante has it on a potential breakaway. And he just couldn't score. As the Terminator player pushed Carinante into the goalie. So everything kind of stopped for a second, and now it's offsides. Well, actually they're calling a penalty. As the Kroger player, once again, is in the box for a third time. So I think they called him for a high sticking, and that's going to move things for a face-off down there. Looks like so the Kroger player is actually going to the locker room. 7 seconds to go in the period. They do the face-off as the period comes to a close. Here's a shot by Buscemi, just wide left, and that is period number 2. So the Scorpions trail 5-1. Let's see if they can put up 4 here which is definitely possible to do here in the third period. Again, thanks for joining the broadcast. Really appreciate it. So conference over there by both teams. And it's a break here. So the Scorpions now will be going left to right where they were in the first period to begin with. I got to tell you, it's a lot easier on me to be able to follow the puck for sure. Not so shaky. So hopefully this is a much better experience for you, the fans. And again, thanks for joining, and certainly glad to enable you to be able to see your favorite players out on the ice on this beautiful, nice and cool Sunday morning here in Florida. And it's definitely cool in here as we are at the official training facility of the Tampa Bay Lightning, TGH Iceplex. All right, coming out on the ice to start things off here in the third period is going to be Carinante, Pavlik, Carter, Doobie, and Demerel. And Pavlik will take the faceoff. And here we go. And Pavlik wins that one. Carinante has control of the puck as we get things underway here in the third period. Nice move by Carinante. Passes over to Pavlik. Pavlik brings it up the ice. Passes over in the middle. Carinante's there. Nice block by the Terminators. Doobie tries to keep it in the zone. And now the Terminators are bringing it up. Carter's back to defend this. A shot on goal, actually wide left of the goal. Doobie's now bringing it up the ice. He's trailed by Carinante. There's a shot on goal. Nice job by the Terminators goalie to block that one. And Carinante has control. Shoot, scores! And that is 5-2. Whoops, wrong side. So now the Scorpions cut into the lead, reduce it by 3. Nice job by Carinante to score there. So it's Boggs, Farrell, Nair, Carter, and Doobie on the ice. Boggs will take the face-off. Terminators win that one. And both Terminators over there went down. Farrell brings it up the ice, kind of bumped into each other there. Farrell now passes over to Doobie. And that one just goes above on the tip of the stick, and that's going to be icing, so I'm going to stay there. As the face-off will occur right over there. There's just, as you can see, about 14 minutes to go in this one. Same 5 on the ice. Actually, no, there's a change. Buscemi and McRobert come in as the blue liners, a.k.a. defense. Boggs will take the face-off again, and he wins this one. But the Terminators get to it first and get control. And Buscemi's back, shot on goal, and tipped in by the Terminators, and now it's a 6-2 game. All right, so here we go. Pavlik, Demerol, Miller, Buscemi, and McRobert. Demerol steals it away from the Terminators. And it's back in the neutral zone. Terminators have it now, trying to bring up the ice. Buscemi and McRobert are back. Pass up to Demerol. Demerol's now on the breakaway. 2-on-1. And the tie-up on the stick there slows Demerol down. It's a nice job by the Terminators on defense there. A battle for it, and it goes into the bench. And it looks like another penalty. Not sure who it's on yet. We'll see. And it's going to be on the Terminators again. So the Scorpions have been, or wait a minute. Yeah, okay. So it's Demerol, Pavlik, Miller, Carter, Doobie on the power play. Scorpions have had 3 power play chances in this one. There's a pass across the middle just off the stick of the goalie. Terminators try to bring it up. There's no one down by the goal as Carter pushed it down to the goal. There's a pass around the boards. Demerol just out of his reach. Doobie has it. He shoots on goal. Carter gets it. Brings it to the middle. And back out into the neutral zone. As Doobie has it, passes over to Pavlik. Pavlik brings it up. And blocked by the Terminators. Cole keeps it in. Now it's knocked out of the way by the... Oh, nice job by Doobie to poke that one away. There's a pass all the way up to Miller in the neutral zone. Miller pushes it down into the Terminator zone. Pavlik has it behind the net. Pushes it around. Oh, wow. Just off the stick of the Terminator goalie. And just deflected it out of Miller's reach. And that goes out on the neutral. It goes into the neutral zone. So line change for the Terminators. So it's Buscemi, Carter, Doobie, Carinante, And Conrad on the ice. Carinante's bringing it up. Carinante brings it around behind the net, in front of the net. Tries to score. Bounces off the... There's a shot on goal, but bounces off the goalie. There's Doobie again. And up into the netting on that one. And it will be a face-off as a puck is needed. And it's just down. The puck is actually stuck behind the glass. See if I can get zoom in there for you. You can see the little black dot right there, just behind the lip of the glass as it hit the crossbar. So there's a shot, nice catch by the Terminator goalie. So Boggs won the faceoff, but they didn't even give a chance for everyone to get set. The power play is over. So the faceoff will now be over here. Whoops, sorry about that, folks. And wow, no one has a chance to get set before the refs hit it down. So poked away by the Terminators, goes down in the Scorpion zone. Doobie's on it. Brings around in front of the net. He's bringing up the ice. Boggs passes to Nair. Off of Nair's stick. Terminators pass it back around the zone. Boggs is there. Tries to, he does get it away. It passes over to McRobert. McRobert tries to push it down in the zone. And there's a battle for it over there. And now it does go in the zone. And Boggs is down there with the Terminator trying to get at it. Farrell loses the stick. Boggs has it behind the net. A little battle for it there. Comes around the ice. McRobert has it. Oh. Was hit with a stick there on the poke check. Doobie's bringing it around the ice again. And he tries to get a shot off, blocked. Comes all the way back around out into the neutral zone. Carter has it. Now he's driving in. Farrell now has it. Passed over to Boggs. Boggs shoots on goal, but just off the pad. Buscemi now has it, gets it over to Farrell. It's on the ice as Farrell, Carter, Buscemi, Carinante, and Boggs. Farrell has it back. Now it goes back behind the boards. Carinante's on it. Couldn't quite come up with it there. And Terminators bringing up the ice. On the ice now for the Scorpions is Buscemi, Carter, Conrad, Carinante, and Webb. Carinante kicks it down the zone, and offsides is called as Webb couldn't get back on sides before Carinante kicked it. And here's the faceoff. Carinante wins it, but Scorpions got a hold of it after the faceoff. And Conrad has it, pushes it down in the Scorpion zone to Carter. Carter tries to pass up, it's blocked. Carinante, I'm not sure what happened over here. I think it was offsides, actually. So we will do face-off again. On the ice is Demerol, Miller, Pavlik, McRobert, and Doobie. And before anyone can get set, the referee once again throws the puck down. Got about 5 minutes to go in this one. And that goes out in the neutral zone. Dermal's on it. And it's followed by Pavlik. Pavlik brings it across. Passes over to Doobie. Doobie dumps it down into the zone. Pass over towards the net. Just off to the side of the net. Doobie now has it back again. He shoots and scores. So Doobie shoots from the blue line and gets a bounce, and it goes in. So now it's 6-3. Same five on the ice. And Dermal brings it up the ice. Pass over the middle. And Pavlik shoots towards the goal, just off wide left. Now it's in the neutral zone. Doobie currently has control. Pavlik dumps it into the zone. Terminators have it. And now it goes all the way back down and to the neutral, or into the Scorpion zone. McRobert brings it around behind the net. Tries to get it out past the Terminator, and now it's pushed down in the Scorpion zone. Doobie brings it around from behind the net again. Pass up to Dermal, bounces off the board and couldn't quite get there. And Terminators get to it, dump it around the ice. Doobie now has control again as he brings it up the ice. Cut off there, poke check by the Terminators, and then poked away again by the Scorpions, which leads to no offsides, which will do a face-off right here. Oh, nope, right over there. So again, before anyone gets set, the Boggs wins the face-off. Buscemi has it and brings it up the ice. He shoots, and nice stop by the Terminators goalie. So now we should be doing a face-off right there. So it's Boggs, Farrell, Buscemi, Carter, and Nair on the ice. Boggs wins the face-off. Farrell has control. Boggs passes it back up to Buscemi. Buscemi brings it around the front. Back to Boggs in the middle. Now Boggs is trailing the Terminators as they bring it up. Buscemi now has control. Now Carter has it. Passes it back in the neutral zone. Nice poke check by Boggs. Over to Carter. Now Nair has it, bringing it up the ice. And a Terminator goes down. And Carinante has it. And that puck is going to go all the way down to Noah. And we got a minute to go, folks. Carter brings it up the ice. He passes over to Boggs and Carinante. And now it's being brought up the ice. The shot towards the goal by the Terminators. Doobie is out on the ice now, passes it around to get it in the neutral zone. He does. On the ice is Webb. Carinante Doobie, Buscemi, and Conrad. And that's the game, folks. Final score here. Terminators 6, Scorpions 3. Again, thanks for joining. Glad to have brought the broadcast to you here at the TJH Iceplex. Always a pleasure. Thank you again for joining, and we'll see you next weekend. I'll be broadcasting the early game on Sunday. I believe that will be the 26th. Again, thanks a lot for joining, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.